I didn't know what to do, if I should get out of the truck or what, because like his hands were wailing pretty good.
Bro, he's ecstatic, he's upset, he's all of the above. But I mean, I understand his frustration. He takes really good care of his lawn. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing on this beautiful
Monday morning?
So, real quick this morning before we get to work, we got to go drop the rest of these toys off. Tiki wants to pan back there and show you her car is completely loaded down.
Thanks to you guys.
And then we got to go to Schleyba's because our leaf vacuum setup is actually out there. So we used it with Mike and Dan for those farm jobs I showed you at the beginning of yesterday's video. And then we just kind of left it out there for everybody to look at or check out whenever they came to the event. So we got to go get that so we can get back to work.
We got some leaves to do.
So enough chit-chatting.
And yip-yapping.
Let's get to work.
Let's go.
All right, guys. So we're actually at the church TQ and myself got married at 30 million years ago. Just kidding. This is North Industry Christian Church, and they run a program called Bridgepoint here. So if you're in the local area and you're looking for somewhere to donate toys to or help a charity out, this is the one in our hometown in Canton local. So I don't know how far they service or everything they service, but it's here and you're able to help out. And yeah, that's exactly what we're about to do.
They want you to back in close to that donation.
The barn?
Barn back there, yeah.
Okay.
So they also take clothing and all kinds of things as well.
Okay. All right. So we're just waiting on the person to come out here, and then we're gonna take them on in here and get them donated. All right, guys, so I wanted to highlight this real quick. I kind of showed it at the beginning of yesterday's video for the Spencer Christmas Bash. This one's getting packaged up for sale, and as of right now, this is the one here that's out of the box. But Ruben and Schleyba's have created this system that can go on to the regular grandstand. So not the multi-force, it just mounts onto a regular grandstand, probably almost any kind of stand-on mower, to be honest with you. And what it is it's a sprayer. So these arms articulate out, this arm articulates out, and I don't know exactly how wide it goes, but I'm just gonna kind of assume probably somewhere in the 10 to 12 feet range. And then you can actually apply down here underneath you know, any kind of Roundup, you know, herbicide, pesticide, whatever you did in your business. We don't exactly do that at Spencer Lawn Care, but I am going to actually be renting one. They have one in their rental fleet here to do our storage facility. So it won't be a Spencer Lawn Care thing. It'll just be me applying killer to our facility as the owner. So we won't be required to have those herbicide, pesticide, but we'll be able to take care of the weeds and everything in our parking lot. And that's what this is really designed for, is to do large areas of rock. You can also use it in a field. You know, obviously you can mount this. All you have to do is have these mounts here. This is also a spreader. So I know they're having high demand for it for like deer hunting fields, deer plots. You can come in, take care of all your weeds, and then you can put your seed down, you know, to grow. But these are the mounts here. So these are just a bunch of different ones, and these can actually mount right onto the front of the grandstand. And then this slides right in here underneath, slides into that mount on the front. And this is the same exact way you can see here. But yeah, you can apply seed, you can apply your Roundup, you know, whatever you wanted to put. I know a lot of guys in our area, and we've used it before, use a vinegar mixture, which is an all natural, and you don't have to have a herbicide pesticide license. We might actually end up doing that at our facility as well, down there at the storage units. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys this. I think it's really, really cool. And if any of you are interested in it, stopping here at Schleyba's, they can get you hooked up. Just tell them the big sprayer. This thing literally opens up and will take care of a ton of weeds. If you got a big gravel parking lot, a long driveway, you can knock it out and just really, really fast. So I wanted to highlight that. I meant to at the event, didn't get a chance to. So last load from Schleyba's from all of our stuff. Oh, all of the rest of our junk to go into storage, huh?
Yeah.
Let's go say hi to Ruben real quick. Mainly we had to come just to get the rest of our stuff, and I had to get my other setup. So yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Ruben real fast, and then we're gonna get to work. All right, guys, just walking out of Schleyba's here. Listen, I can't tell you guys the shortages in equipment that we're about to endure in 2022. It was bad this year. It's gonna be even worse this coming up year, guys. All right, so just waiting on TQ. She had to resolve a couple address changes with a few customers for the storage facility real quick. So I'm loading up this truck. Simply, we just take the 2-cycle mix, and I needed a couple new rakes for the back of the dump trailer. That big snow job we did the other day / leaf job, we broke a couple rakes down there, so had to replace those, which I got plenty, not a big deal. Grabbed the BR600, and all I need to get now is just a 2-cycle, and we'll be ready to rock and roll. But real quick, I was talking with Ruben and all the guys out at Schleybaug's, and guys, there's gonna be huge equipment shortages going into 2022 and probably all of 2022. And I know a few of you that came to the event the other day, I was unaware that the multi-forces were completely sold out. And I know a few of you asked about purchasing them while you were at the event and were unable to. And I know you were also told, hey, the middle of this month, towards the end of December 2021, there will be a restock. Okay, so Schleybaug's before the end of this month will have 30 multi-forces available. The end of December 2021, there'll be 30 multi-forces. From what I'm being told, guys, that's pretty much it at their location until like May. Okay, so this shortage is across the board, it's everywhere. But for the biggest dealership in the United States to only be able to get 30, and that's going to get them not very long, I'll tell you that much, out there. Yeah, I'm just telling you, I'm not trying to scare anybody. I'm not trying to provoke anybody into going and buying any equipment. Obviously, if you don't need it, don't buy it. And but if you do need it, and it's absolutely something that your company has to have to survive, I highly suggest you to go early and get it quickly. So just wanted to pass that along to you guys. There's going to be severe shortages. There already are severe shortages. If you think you're going to need it in 2022, there's a need there for your business. Probably should hop on it pretty darn quick. A bunch of you always ask which 2-cycle we use. We just get these ones, mix them 5 gallons at a time. We used to do the small ones, but we do one of these about every other day. So maybe every 3 days. We go through so much. I actually believe probably next year I'll add another 2-cycle 5-gallon can. Throw that away. So we got to get fuel in this as well. They made TQ go in, so we're gonna see if we can get it to rock and roll here. $2.39 this week. I don't know why it's not working. There it goes. That's that with that. Now we gotta get some. Let's go underneath here. Try not to break my back.
Is this can filled?
Yeah, the can is. It's in my pocket. I got the lid in there. I'm gonna hold that real quick.
I could only do like 20, so.
It's not gonna need that much. I think Mikey filled it up. All right, guys, so pulling up here. This customer we've been servicing every couple weeks now throughout the fall here. So we're gonna get out here and get him done. He's waiting on us, boy.
He loves to help.
Believe it or not, we had 11 scheduled, guys. We don't have many left now because those big windstorms that came through. right, guys. Real quick 5-minute job probably. Nice and clean. Didn't work too hard. Happy? You happy? Yeah. Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Dealing with storage unit stuff and the lawn care stuff. It's been a lot here the last couple weeks. Just a lot of on the phone, the switch over. How'd that go?
Good. Yeah, he was just letting us know that he received our letter that the payment's going to be coming, and
awesome.
Yeah.
You want to run up and grab his check, please? So you got to walk all the way out. So yeah, the transition from the old owners to us as the new owners for the storage facility, it's been very simple and easy. Just simply, you know, we took possession right at the beginning of December. So the way it's done is people pay a month ahead of time for their unit. And then it's on a month-to-month basis. Some people want to pay for the whole year. Some people want to pay for 90 days, 6 months. Some people just want to pay the normal month-to-month. So it's been a transition of getting everything switched over. You know, if the payment's late, they obviously incur a late charge. So with the customers transitioning over, they know that a late charge would incur, but we're just simply telling them, hey, with the transition, all the late charges for December are going to be waived, just because we're understanding that there's a transition there, that the payments aren't really late. It's just simply the transition over from new owners, old owners to new owners. So they don't have to worry about any kind of late fee this month. All right, guys, so we pulled up here to the next one, and the big old pile of leaves that were scheduled to be picked up were all over the entire yard, the neighbor's yard, and the owner came out real quick and asked us if we could come back later this week and they would have them cleaned back up. All right, guys, so not so much of a profitable day. We just left another one here we had scheduled for a curbside pickup, and simply it's kind of became the norm. The wind's straight.
Yes, straight.
Sorry, TQ's my navigation. We're heading currently to a big cleanup that a lady wants done, and it'll be a full cleanup. So front, back, side, everything, full fall cleanup. But all of our curbside pickups, but a couple now, haven't been curbside pickups. The old Mother Nature here basically took them away and donated them to their neighbors and everybody else in the neighborhood.
Darn you, Mother Nature.
Right.
I think we should just like call the next client, be like, how's your leaves?
Yeah, so we scheduled these ones Friday, and we explained to everyone, hey, we have an event coming up and we're not available Saturday or Sunday. They all agreed, you know, Monday would be fine, but nobody really, including us, foreseen you know, 50, 60 mile an hour winds coming through. So it's really put us back on schedule, but it's also cut down on a ton of the work that we had scheduled to get done the next 2 to 3 days. And then we're going to completely transition to snow season. But yeah, I guess enough chit chatting. Let's get over here and check this big leaf cleanup out.
Let's go.
It's on a busy road for one, so I'm gonna kind of have to be quick because I'm gonna have to park on a main road here. That was a rough area.
Yeah, it was.
Oh boy, neighbors out here too.
Might be able to pull on this
Pull on the side. I need to look at our driveway, that's the problem. Okay, I'm gonna pull over here, and it's across the street, so let me see if I can turn around. We'll come right back. Hold on. Simply, this one's on a main road, super busy, but what we're thinking is we can park across the street here on it, like an adjoining road. We just have to be able to get both setups in here. And this is the house straight in front of us here. The neighbor's actually over here mulching something to probably keep him from blowing onto his over here to the left. So I'm gonna be real quick, and I'm gonna run over here. He's probably gonna be ecstatic a little bit, I'm assuming. Let's see, you never know what you're gonna run into out here. So it's this big white one right in front of us. So real quick before we move on into this yard and talk with the neighbor, some curse words were said. I bleeped them all out, but I do want to warn any of you that have children in the room they'll probably be able to put 2 and 2 together, but I did the best I possibly could. Simply, this neighbor was extremely excited that we were there, and you know, I did the best I could from my standpoint, I guess you could say. But I did want to warn you guys, just so it's not a surprise to any children or adults in the room that have children in the room. Feel free, I won't be offended if you skip this part. I'd say at least the next 3 minutes and move on into the video. You gonna mulch them all in before I get here tomorrow? We're coming tomorrow. I just had to stop real quick and take a look.
I live next door.
Okay. Yeah, we're coming. What's that? Yeah. We were supposed to be here last week, and with the weather, it's just impossible.
Alright, well, I'm glad you walked over here. I see you come by real slow.
Yeah, I had a car literally right on my tail.
I was like, man, it'd be nice, it would be nice if she hired him and not standing. I met her last week for the first time, and I've cleaned my yard up 3 fall times because they her fault.
Yeah.
Some of it was fortunate, and this guy was. But when her and I talked 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
she told me, she's like, I said, she said, I feel so bad. I go, with all due respect, you see my front yard. I said, I ain't got it. Not one of these leaves are mine. I cut down 4 trees my didn't take.
You got rid of them all, huh?
$3,000 10 years ago. But if you don't take it,
Yeah.
like 3,000 is kind of like, I might have more if I had my own, the trees I had, but
Right.
nonetheless, never took care of his property. He paid someone to do it like you're doing.
Yeah.
And then the last 4 years, 3 years, dealing with it. I never cut his ass. I just dealt with it. I was in my yard in January making it look neat. Anyway, she told me 2 weekends ago, I cut the middle strip in between our yard on her property. I said, you mind if I just clean that up? She's like, I don't care what you do.
Right.
Take the mower to anything. I was gonna surprise her with this. Since you're coming, I'm gonna take her.
Yeah, you'd be out here a little while with that one mulching.
Oh, at least twice. I did mine this morning, but I don't have, you know what I mean? I'm right next door to you.
Yeah.
Anyway, I have someone that does my yard, so I only do mine in the fall.
Okay.
I do it myself in the fall, but someone does my grass
All right.
myself, so anyway, so thank you for walking over because I can stop.
Yeah, I just had to park over there.
Too much tonight because my yard's neat as a pin right now.
Right. Well, we'll have it tightened up tomorrow, so you'll be good.
I've seen your company, yeah. I know you guys do good work.
All right, brother. I'm gonna walk around real quick and I'll be out of here.
Thanks for coming over.
Absolutely. Neighbor's ecstatic. He's like, thank you. Like, he was about to mulch these all in. So the customer just purchased this home. Hasn't I don't believe moved in yet. Maybe moved in, I don't know, none of my business. Beautiful house though, gorgeous house. So I just need to see what's all here and what we're gonna need to do. So neighbor's out there mulching them. He said he lives over here. So we're gonna walk around here real quick. So looks good, not too bad back here. So it looks like the majority are out front. What we're gonna do though is I'm gonna have to try to get the trailer up in here so we can put these down, so we can vac them up, just because this main road right here is so busy. As you can see, the traffic, there's no way I'll be able to park out there and vac them up. So I'm gonna have to come up this driveway. We'll probably just pile them all back here and vac them up, but we should be able to knock this one out probably 4 hours, 3 hours maybe. There's a ton up around the house here. We'll get them done. He was saying his yard's spotless. All the leaves are coming from the neighbors, so his yard's nice and clean. So he's ecstatic. We're gonna get all these leaves taken care of. Man, I don't know if I can make that. You see that right there? That's a heck of a drop off. Oh man, that one's gonna be a tough one. Such a good looking setup. everybody's starting to call once again now all of a sudden because we got nice weather again.
I didn't know what to do, if I should get out of the truck or what, because like his hands were wailing pretty good.
Bro, he's ecstatic, he's upset, he's all of the above. But I mean, I understand his frustration. He takes really good care of his lawn, and this house is up for sale and now it's sold and it's kind of in transition before the new owners take over. Kind of like us with the storage units, you know, it's teaching everybody what's going to happen and what's going down. And like I told him, I said, we'll be here tomorrow, man. We'll get it all cleaned up. You shouldn't have to worry about any leaves after this one, other than maybe the neighbors next door. But the hardest thing is going to be that driveway, man. We're going to have to try to get up in there with the vac and take everything to the back, because that driveway is brand spanking new. I mean, brand spanking new. So I'll have to have you stand there tomorrow when we come. We can park your truck and trailer where we just were with this one. And then we can drive the mowers over real quick. But we got to see if we can get this leaf back up in that driveway. Yeah, backed up in there to the far back. And it's a little muddy back there as well. So it'll be a good area to put leaves and get them cleaned up. But I'm going to have to do all kinds of bleeping with that guy. So he was cool. He was nice. He was just, you know, some people, they get excited. And he was excited. So, yeah, man.
Good thing I didn't have to come out of the truck.
Neighbor's super happy we're coming tomorrow. He's like, thank goodness, you know, all that. And I wasn't sure exactly either. When he shut that mower off, I was like, oh boy, did I take somebody's job? You know, something. You just never know. But you just never know sometimes, guys, out here. It's wild out here. Like, some people think sometimes, like, the stuff that YouTubers put on here, now some of it can be fabricated a little bit and made up a little bit, or made exaggerated a little bit, I guess you could say. But I'm telling you, every day is an adventure in lawn care out here. And you run into some real characters.
Oh,
so
yeah.
He's super excited, man. So I can't knock a guy that really likes his yard to look good. He spends a lot of time taking care of it. I understand that he was totally excited. I hope you guys were okay with how I bleeped the video out and everything that we took care of there. But I'm assuming, did I just say there? Yeah, whatever. It's late in the day, guys. I'm sitting here about to sip a cup of coffee. I'm actually going through my list here. And just alone today, guys, we lost out on $700. Simply because of the curbside pickups got blown away by that windstorm that came through. But I'm kind of looking forward to tomorrow's cleanup at that property I just showed you. Should be pretty interesting. I'm assuming the neighbor's probably going to come over and chit-chat some more and just, I don't know, let loose a little bit. I see his frustrations. I understand his frustrations as a professional lawn care business owner and working with people that actually take care of their lawn very in-depth. Now, I'm not like talking like the nitpicky type people, but, you know, he spends a lot of time taking care of it, mowing his own lawn. And believe it or not, years ago, we actually mowed that property. I don't remember if it was him that owned it, but I do have a spring cleanup, I believe it was, we did for him. And nothing bad wrote down. He was a good customer. He paid. But yeah, it was just kind of cool that I remembered. I was pretty sure it was that property, but I wasn't 100% sure. But I don't remember him exactly, so I don't know if maybe it was his wife. But yeah, enough chit-chatting. Tomorrow should be pretty darn entertaining. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're not subscribed to Spencer Lawn Care, we're a husband and wife team running a lawn care business, storage facility, and taking care of our kids, raising them, trying to raise them right. And we'd appreciate if you subscribe to the channel here and turn on your notification bell. Make sure your notification bell is turned on. We've had notifications that people's bells have been being turned off. So make sure you double check that. And as always, guys, keep mowing, keep growing, keep making money, boys. We'll talk to you later. TQ out. Peace. Bye.